him as being Jehovah. I'm going to say it one more time. True thankfulness is trusting him as Jehovah. Yeah. But then thanking him as being Jehovah. Mm-hmm. The question I want to put on the table for you all to answer, Sister Smith, is this. In your testing, are you thanking? Mm-hmm. In your testing, are you thanking? There was a blind boy. Y'all seen, maybe not here in Conway, but in Little Rock, they have a tendency to put people that ask my wife how they got there. They're in a wheelchair, they're in the middle of University of Nashville. How did they get there? They asked me for something, and my thought is whoever brought you should have provided for you. Amen. Amen. But this one particular city in Washington, D.C., the story has been told that a blind boy was sitting at a busy intersection with this particular sign behind me. I am blind, please help. By the outset of this sign, you would think that individuals seeing him in that particular state would have the mindset to provide for this young man. Uh-huh. On this particular day, Rancine had difficulty. He only had a few nickels and a few quarters dropped in his hat. He didn't think much about it, but as you know, no change in the situation, no money. He knew what was going forward was going to be funny. He was concerned not about what was going to happen, but the mere fact of what am I going to eat? Amen. But then somehow somebody walked by his sign and he could hear, because when you lose one sense, you have a tendency to pick up in other areas. Amen. He saw some man that came by who stood there for a long time, and after he left, he noticed that what was in his hat began to change. What started off as just a few quarters began to be a whole lot of change. And not only just a few changes, as you all know, he had a bag full of money coming in. And he began to get excited, get happy, and he did not know what happened, because at first, with his sign out there, he didn't get nothing. But then all of a sudden, some man comes up that he did not see, stood there for a long time, changed his situation, and what he did not have, he started getting more of. Later on that day, he heard some footsteps, and he heard what appeared to be what he heard earlier, and the man stood there and said, "Look at God." The young boy heard them footsteps and asked the man, Sir, ma'am, I'm not sure. Were you the one who was here earlier?" And he said, "Yes, I was." He says, "What did you do? Because prior to you coming, I had nothing, but when you left, everything changed." He said, "What I did was simply said the same thing in a different way." Y'all not hearing that? Because so many times when we're going through seasons of difficulty, what we fail to do is give God thanks in the midst of it. What we fail to do is let our situation tell us about who God is. And all the man did was say this: "Today is a beautiful day, but I cannot see it." And I need somebody in the house that knows that my day might not be the best. I don't have the money, I know my situation is favorable, but today is the day that the Lord has made, and I'm going to rejoice and be glad. He said the same thing, but in a different way. Come on. And I'm trying to tell you all, saints, is that in this season, y'all need to be thankful. That I know I might not have the food I want, but I'm still thankful. I